Never-before-seen video showing the Boston Marathon bombing shown in court today has been released. Now, this video was taken inside Marathon Sports and shows the explosion and moments immediately following. 2 panes of glass shattered and employees could be seen ripping clothes off hangers to use as tourniquets for the injured. Now, video of the aftermath from the street was also released showing the chaos following the bombings. Many images have been blurred. Now, in their opening statements today, lawyers for Johar Tsarnaev admitted their client's guilt, but say he fell under the evil influence of his older brother. Eyewitness News reporter Kelly Sullivan spoke with former U.S. Attorney Robert Correnti about that tactic. She joins us now live from the control room with the new details tonight.
Well, Mike, as you mentioned, I sat down with former U.S. Attorney Robert Correnti, and he tells me the defense made a very interesting tactical decision that could actually shorten the length of this trial. Day one of the United States versus Johar Tsarnaev, and opening statements from the defense already acknowledging the 2 Tsarnaev brothers carried out the horrific attacks. Former U.S. Attorney and Eyewitness News legal analyst Robert Correnti calling this a very unusual turn of events.
They're going to say we did it, but we're going to go through the guilt phase of the trial anyway. It's a very unusual setting, and I think you have to keep your eye on the trial judge now and see to what extent he's going to let all this evidence in, or whether he's going to try to move things along more quickly to get to the penalty phase.
In a death penalty trial, there are 2 phases. First, the jury has to decide if there is guilt, and if it does, then it has to decide if the defendant should get the death penalty. In court, the defense attorney claims Johar did it, but it was under his brother, Tamerlan's influence. Correnti thinks this argument is a long shot.
I think there's a fair amount of evidence that has been alluded to already about the planning that they both did. You know, this was not somebody who was underage. This was not somebody who was uneducated.
The judge only allowing limited evidence of Tamerlan's influence, and Correnti believes it's because the judge doesn't want to try the same case twice.
Let's not try the whole second phase inside the first phase if we're going to have to try it again anyway.
Now, originally, some thought that this trial would wrap up in June, but now Correnti believes it could end sometime perhaps in late April, and that's because the defense is already admitting that Johar carried out these attacks with his brother. Reporting live in the control room, I'm Kelly Sullivan, Eyewitness News.
The trial continues tomorrow morning from federal court in Boston, and you can count on Eyewitness News and WPRI.com to bring you all the latest information on the Boston Marathon bombings trial.